What's up, what's up? Starting the week off with upper body push with a little bit of cardio. We've got Eagles green, go birds. I have a random football in my space, so I'm going to move that. Variety of weights today. So chest press weights, tricep weights, overhead press weights. We're going to work in a lot of planking. We've got supersets, we've got drop sets, we've got a 3-minute AMRAP finisher. For most of these moves, we're going to count reps. It's going to be our range between 8 to 12. And then we have some timed interval work for cardio. And then our 3-minute AMRAP, of course. So I'm going to use a resistance band for just the warm-up. You won't need a band for the actual workout today. Weight selection, I've got everything from 5s all the way up to 30s. So grab a variety of weights. Dumbbells only today. So if you've already got your dumbbells in a mess where you have access to a rack and can grab what you need, great. My space is a current disaster. But we're going to go ahead and start with some big arm circles. Again, I'm using either side of my resistance band to help improve my range of motion and my shoulder mobility. You can absolutely do this without a band, but this is like something I do that's kind of helping me improve my range of motion. So some weeks I can inch a little bit closer, essentially, but I'm not relying on this resistance too much. It's just kind of helping support my natural range of motion. And anytime we go upper body, you really want a focused shoulder chest mobility, a little bit of rear delt stretching. So we're going to get into some bow and arrows. Good, last one right here. Good, awesome. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to take the band to either end. Lightly pull into a reverse fly. So just gently squeezing those shoulder blades, all right? Three, 2, and 1. Whew. That one gets me every time. All right, so we're going to take it to a single arm. Good. One more bow and arrow. Switch sides. Whew. Now this is the difference between a focused shoulder mobility warm-up and just kind of, you know, walking into the gym like, all right, did some bear hugs, now I'm good to go. That is going to lead to an injury. So let's come down flat on our mat, lying on our back, knees up, field goal position. Actually, let's do a double whammy. Let's bring either both knees over to one side or a full crossover. Get a nice low back stretch. The challenge here is to keep both shoulder blades on your mat or your surface, which is actually really difficult with the low back stretch. Good, breathe through it. 3, 2, 1. We're going to continue on the other side. How about them Eagles? Good. Breathe. Awesome work. Awesome. Last one right here. Perfect. All right, cool. We've got the chest and shoulders nice and stretched. We're going to flip it over to a tabletop position though. I'm going to start with some cat-cow. We will have, like I said, tons of planking. Love a good cat-cow. This helps you to engage the core all throughout the workout. Again, that doesn't mean sucking in the belly. It means bracing those abs, engaging. Tuck those feet, rock the hips back, send the hips up to down dog. Pedal if that feels good for you. Get some separation in the wrists and the shoulders. Good. Start to walk those feet towards the hands, ending in a forward fold or as close to it as you can. Hang in ragdoll or your forward fold. Just kind of hang here for a full breath in. Slowly roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Big inhale up. Exhale down. Circuit one, we're going to start with some supersets. So we're supersetting chest press and push-up. I know. So if you need to modify your push-up, I need you to grab a bench or something to elevate you. Otherwise, you do the modification that I suggest, which is round one, focus on just the negative, so just the lowering portion of the push-up. Round two, you focus on just the push, so you start lying on your belly and just push. And then final round, string a few together and scale in terms of reps. Okay, so if you can only string 3 together, rest, 3 together, rest, scale your reps. I'd rather you complete 4 to 6 push-ups with proper form and technique than push to 8 and have terrible technique. Okay, so we're starting with chest pressing. Be mindful that you're going right into a push-up. So you might want to start with a lower weight and then kind of gauge from there, all right? I'm not saying you start with a warm-up weight for the warm-up set. Like start set 1 as your first set. If you need to change up your weight selection, change it up if need be. All right, so then we're going into a bird dog position. In your bird dog, what we're going to do is extend one side, extend one leg, and then we're going to kick it back. All right, so core engagement throughout these kickbacks. We're going to switch sides, kick it back on the other side, and then we will get into a plank to downward dog combo move. That we will time 30 seconds. Everything else, 8 to 12 reps. So, supersetting to start. I'm going to start with 20s. I'm going to start with 20s, which I might regret. We'll see. 3 of our supersets first. So, chest pressing with our push-up. Then we're going to superset our bird dog tricep kickbacks. We finish with our downward dog. Here we go. 8 to 12 reps. There's no judgment here if you are on the lower end of your rep range for either of these 2 moves or both. We're stressing the chest. Nice and control on that eccentric. Okay, that negative. Arch that back. Draw the shoulder blades into your bench or your mat. Drive your heels into your mat or bench. Protect the shoulders here. Good. Safely drop those weights. Don't let your arms, blah. So you're going to tear a shoulder. 8 to 12 push-ups. Here we go. Eight. Round 1 done. Second round begins. Good. Set number 2 is done. We got one more set. Now, if you didn't think that push-ups were a full body movement, try supersetting with chest presses and then tell me. You tell me if your core doesn't start creeping in and taking over. Your quads, your shoulders. This is why form is everything. If you've been modifying push-ups for rounds 1 or 2, this is the round that I want you to string a few push-ups together. Even if it's only 2 to 3. Last round, best round, here we go. Remember your angle, 45 degrees. Arch that back. Press those heels in. Shoulder blades. Drive them into your mat or bench. Again, this is what training until failure looks like. Good news is we don't have chest again for a while. We're maxing out with chest. Remember that form. Awesome shit. All right, we're moving into our bird dogs. Oh, starting with 8s. 8 to 12 reps. Right? No, this way? Yeah, all right. So, whatever leg is kicking back, that's what side, no, opposite. Opposite, opposite, opposite. I knew that didn't make any sense. Here we go. Good, switch it up. Notice how hard the stabilizers are working just to keep you in your bird dog. Thank your core for everything that it does when you're not even fully aware. Good. Round 1 is done. Round 2, make any adjustments that you need with your weight selection. up. Last round, best round. And then we're gonna move into our plank to downward dog combo. Eight. Good, remember that form. Eight. All right, awesome. So 30 seconds on the clock. Plank position. Right there in that high plank. We're gonna hold here for 3. Bring it back to your down dog for 3. Now I want that clear distinction in both of these movements, so no booties in the air in your plank. That's it, keep it up. Last 3, 2, 1, forward, drop to those knees, shake it out, awesome shit. All right, circuit 2, we've got drop sets. We're starting with overhead presses, and then we're gonna move into chest fly. Drop setting looks like 8 to 12 reps with your heaviest weight in the first round. Then you drop the weight without rest, another 8 to 12 reps. Then you're gonna drop the weight again and go until failure. So with moves like shoulders and overhead pressing, I'm starting lighter than I normally would because I know I'm stressing that muscle till the very last rep, and there's a lot of reps. Okay, so training till failure in the last round can look like only making it to 5 reps or stretching the rep range beyond 8 to 12 because you are using the lightest set. So this is endurance, and there's no right or wrong in terms of weight selection. I don't need a timer, I don't know why I'm going over there, but normally I would start with 20s. Today I'm gonna start with 15s. And then I will drop 2 10s or 8s, and then end with 5s. So kind of reverse engineer and think about where you want to finish versus where you want to start, okay? Because you know that there's no rest. Standing, kneeling, seated, whatever is best for you. 8 to 12. Remember that angle. Not totally 90, slightly forward. Nice and easy on that eccentric. Always in control here. Don't let gravity take over. Six, 7, I've got 8 in the reserve. Okay, last round in this drop set. Good. Last round AMRAP. Shake it out. Quick sip of water if you need it. We're gonna do the same work with a chest fly, okay? So, chest fly, I'm gonna go most likely 10, then 8, then 5, okay? Just to give you an idea, but let's keep it moving. Heaviest weight goes first. Remember, don't just let the weights fly. Safely drop those weights by either side so that you don't let the weight of the weight, especially in this move, and especially if you are on a bench, okay? So nice and under control. Massage that low back to the mat. Squeeze the chest. Neutral head, neck, spine. Good. Going with my 8s. Now remember, if you have access to a cable fly or a chest fly machine at the gym, then just go ahead and keep dropping the plates. Drop set that way. The same, but different. And finish that last rep till failure. I've got 2 in reserve. All right, awesome shit. Good stuff. Make sure you clear out and get some room in your space. We're getting up for skaters. All right, so we're gonna go 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. All right. No equipment. Try to go from one side of your mat to the other. First 30 seconds of work. Your goal here is to land, stick the landing, stick it. So don't just rapid fire. I want you focused on balance. Core stabilizers are working. 5 seconds to go. 10 seconds to recover. Whew. "20 seconds on, here we go. 3, 2, 1, stick that landing. Yes, I know, sticking the landing way harder than rapid fire. That's intentional. Keep it up for 3, 2, stick it, 1. Last 10 seconds of work. Last round in 3, 2, 1. Good, 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, last one for good luck, relax. Awesome work. We're moving into our 3-minute AMRAP. Here we go. 3-minute running clock. We've got 20 plank jacks, followed by 12 skull crushers, finishing with 12 spider planks, 6 per side. All right, so 3 minutes on the dime. Here we go. In your plank jacks, you can modify by stepping out, but you've got 20. Here we go. Good. 12 skull crushers. Here we go. Lower that bar right to the forehead, or brush the dumbbells by either side. Two more. Spider push-ups, or spider plank, whatever you want to call it. Two more. Good. Oh. Plank jacks, 20. We're 2 minutes in. Here we go. Skull crushers, 12. Here we go. Two more. 60 seconds of work to go. 6 per side, 12 total. Twelve. 20 plank jacks, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Seconds, as many as possible. 3, 2, and 1. Almost 3 rounds. Good shit. Awesome job. Oh, way to get. Carve it out. Get it done. 30 minutes of upper body push. Go slay the rest of your day. Hydrate, stretch, eat something nourishing. And I'll see you next time.